Remember to catch your favorite WLRS Crypto Radio content on Spotify and everywhere podcasts are heard. Welcome to the Daily Crypto Show brought to you by WLRS Crypto Radio. I'm your host, David, and I'm here with Dylan to cover the most recent stories happening in crypto today. I broke him.
Where's this radio voice been, Dave?
As always, this information
Episode 28
is for entertainment and educational purposes and is not financial advice. We don't give good financial advice. We don't give any financial advice. But if what you hear you think is financial advice, don't take it.
I wouldn't even take our normal advice, financial or otherwise.
Any advice.
Today We're two guys doing a podcast. You shouldn't listen to us.
You should listen.
Just don't take our advice.
Listen, share, follow, retweet, all the verbs social. All the social verbs. Today is March 8th, 2023, and it's International Women's Day. So to women all over the world, I hope you had a terrific day. And if you're in a different time zone, that your day is still going well. And I guess the people in Hawaii, they still have a chance to have a great day. It's also, Dylan, National Fill Your Stapler Day.
Well, get some stapler school.
Get your staplers filled up before midnight so that the stapler goblins don't come and steal your socks or something.
It is. It's also Holi, which is a Hindi holiday of spring about letting go.
Yeah, that's been going on all week. I have a secret source, and maybe you're on the same secret source. I don't even want to disclose it because our content would be ruined.
My source is Austin.
Shh, don't say it. Oh, okay.
Austin's fiance. She is Indian.
Okay. Yeah, that's like they do all the color powder and all that crazy stuff.
Yeah, they always have such beautiful holidays.
Yeah, it's way better than like Flag Day. Like, guys, we got to do better.
Or President's Day. Could you imagine celebrating President's Day?
Fill your stapler day. So no, I guess staplers got real big after World War II.
It's probably because they had staples.
The stapler business really took off, and at some point there was a push to make a national Fill Your Stapler Day. There's also one, I think, in November.
Another stapler day?
Mm-hmm. Fill Your Stapler Day.
What an odd thing that you know there.
I have sources. I have a source.
Is it a calendar?
No, there's a website, and it'll tell you all the different shit that it is, and it'll sort it by like how often that one is shared. I've already said too much. So this week's content is brought to you by WarFi, an intuitive investing experience on Binance Smart Chain. Buy a Warbot NFT and let it accumulate rewards from a trading bot investments. Learn more for yourself at warfi.games. This show is also brought to you by Vinium Finance. Take control of your money and become your own bank with Vinium. Vinium has an aggressive roadmap, making it a DeFi hub unlike any other similar lending and borrowing platforms. They're building a lot over there, including NFT collateralized lending and borrowing, permissionless leverage yield farming, and revenue-generating services beyond simple lending interest. Vinium lets you unleash your capital. Learn more at vinium.finance. A little bit of housekeeping. Yesterday's episode, I said that Silvergate, we'll get to more of that in a second, but I said they had a market cap of 1.7 and change million. It's supposed to be 177 million. So I had a little flub there, but it doesn't matter too much now, does it, Dylan?
Yeah, because what's our first story tonight?
Silvergate is liquidating and shutting down shop, so they will soon have a market cap of $0.
Oh, no. There we go.
Making Time Wonderland
so attack us in the comments all you want.
Making Time Wonderland officially a better banking experience than Silvergate was.
Congratulations, Silvergate. You ran it into the ground so hard that Time Wonderland could be considered a better investment.
Yeah, actually, like actually went to zero. Uh, and because of all this kind of cockamamie BS we've had over the entire year with all these banks and centralized exchanges and all that, CoinGecko reports a large swing of CeFi to DeFi users over the last year. The CoinGecko report highlights a significant decline in investment values in CeFi in 2022, with total investments dropping from 16.2 billion in 2021 to just 4.3 billion this last year. So, clear indication of a loss of trust and confidence in centralized exchanges following several high-profile failures and regulatory crackdowns. Meanwhile, DeFi saw a significant increase in investment value, jumping from zero point 0.9 billion in 2021 to 2.7 billion in 2022, and this trend is expected to continue as more investors realize the potential of DeFi and the benefits over CeFi platforms.
You know, I just there's a big difference between 2021 and 2022, and it wasn't just Luna or anything like that. Um,
Well, 2021, everyone was killing it.
yeah, well, in 2022, we started a podcast and we told people to get the fuck off the exchanges.
We did
So
say that.
I will take a victory lap here and say that we defeated uh, centralized exchanges.
We did it.
We fucking did it. I'm calling my mom. Uh, I'll be happy in 2023 if that number is zero, and
We
it'll
need a
still be
big,
because of us.
we need a big mission accomplished banner. Can we get
Ladies
like
and
the
gentlemen, we got him.
we got him
We got
mission
him.
accomplished? Bring the troops home.
But seriously, if you're still on a centralized exchange, you're going to lose money, and I'm not going to feel sorry for you anymore.
Yeah, I just onboard. That's what I do.
And get
Onboard
it
and
off.
offload.
I was going to say, well, no, we don't offload.
That's right. Nobody
That
sells anything ever.
that implies a taxable event, which we would never do.
Not you.
Not me.
I've been known to have a couple taxable events in my day.
I don't even know how to use cryptocurrency. They just pay me to be on this show, and
I
nothing of
think you're
taxable
beautiful.
beef. It's
I
just
think
yeah,
you're beautiful.
they ship
Uh,
beef to my house, and the IRS can't tax that, and that's just how it is here. I don't know anything about crypto, and fuck you, Gary Gensler. What's the next story we got, Dave?
uh, BTC mining goes nuclear in Pennsylvania. TeraWulf, the owner and operator of domestic Bitcoin mining facilities powered by 91% zero carbon energy, has announced the energization of its Nautilus facility, a 100% nuclear powered Bitcoin mining facility in the US. It has a 2.5 capital GW. I don't know if that's gigawatts or some other, because it's capital. You know, they do stuff. These metric people. They like if the M is capital, it means a different. Anyway, we're gonna say gigawatts and
It's Gigawatts.
Google watts.
Gigawatts.
Is it?
Yeah,
Don't don't
Gigawatts.
don't fuck with me. That's a
Say it,
lot of
Dave.
dead air.
Say it, Dave. It's a Gigawatt.
I'm not saying Google watts. I can't say the next word either. Susquehanna Nuclear Generation Station. The facility has 8,000 miners on board and will run at the lowest cost of 2 cents per kilowatt hour. I do know that one. I got an electric bill and it sucks. Uh, for 5 years. That's a lot of miners. They're making a lot of money.
Yeah, they are, and I think this is great. Actually a big proponent of nuclear energy in general. I know it scares a lot of people because,
Cuz the N
uh,
word,
yeah, my Chernobyl, nuclear, blah 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 blah. Uh, all that smoke you see out of a nuclear
water
smokestack,
vapor.
it's water vapor, and nuclear waste is one of the easiest wastes to get rid of in general. Um, it produces the cleanest energy on the planet. If we were nuclear, if we had started the trend in the 50s up to now, we wouldn't be having energy problems right
Mm-mm.
now.
Yeah,
Uh, but it's too late. We cannot build enough nuclear energy facilities in the world to support what we have going now. Chernobyl ruined it. 3 Mile Island ruined it. I can go on for days about.
Fukushima.
Yeah, yeah. I can go on for days about it.
That wasn't
Yes,
really
it's
Fukushima's
dangerous.
fault. I mean, it was the earthquake's fault, really.
Right.
Freaking
Um,
Earth,
I don't know if you
tectonic plate.
saw, but the windmills that they've put on the eastern seaboard, I guess they're over by the ocean, and I
Yeah,
guess
I've seen them.
the windmill is giving out some kind of like vibration in the water, and it's fucking with the whales, and the whales are running up and getting beached on the because they can't that whales I guess navigate or
That
talk to each
sounds
other.
like some PETA bullshit. Uh,
I would never support a PETA bullshit claim.
I
I don't
went
like PETA.
on a lovely Cape Cod vacation this summer, and I can tell you, I went on a whale watch, and the whales were acting completely normal and whale-like.
Well, Cape Cod, they've got those great big whale vacuums, so if one gets like beached, they just
That
suck
also
it right up.
sounds like conspiracy shit. I've never.
That's a conspiracy. Cape
That's
Cod's
a
got to keep them beaches clean. No beached whales on Cape Cod.
no, no. Uh, Jesus. Amazon will be dipping its toes in the whale-infested waters of the NFT game.
It's a good
Amazon
transition.
NFTs will be tied to real-world assets, and there could be a token involved. So reports surfaced that Amazon is a rumored NFT marketplace, and it's scheduled to launch in April 24th. Uh, an Amazon spokesperson declined on that date, but two other sources say that the marketplace will launch by May at the latest. So Amazon going in the
You
NFT
know who they
game.
just partnered with?
Who did Amazon partner with?
Avalanche.
They did, right? We talked about that on the AVAX show.
We did, and
I believe that's
a good
episode 22
a good
for everyone
place
listening.
to start a marketplace would be on a subnet. So
Mm, yeah,
Avalanche is actually known for subnets.
they do. Yeah, we just talked about that yesterday.
This is not financial advice. This is just
It's just
connecting
the
dots.
news. It's
We're
just
just
telling
connecting
you
dots.
what AVAX is doing. It's completely irregardless that Dylan's Frozen Walrus protocol is
And
on Avalanche.
my entire net worth is also on AVAX. So if it do good, I do good.
Phantom, I'll disclose. I'm on Phantom buying a smart chain, and I got some Polygon action, but not a lot, and Avalanche.
I've the last couple weeks I've been heavy back on Phantom. I've had a stack of Magic for fuck since June, I think. I don't think I've never sold any Magic actually. And then now I'm farming on Equalizer. Go Equalizer. V33 dexes are the future of DeFi.
Yep,
Bullish on
Phantom
V33.
USDC. Keep voting for it. Uh, you know who's really high on Ethereum? Vitalik. Vitalik.
Vitalik.
Vitalik.
Sounds like something you feed a cow.
Vitalik. It's like
One of them salt lick things,
yeah,
but with vitamins.
vitamins in it. It's got calcium.
Vitalik.
Uh, so this is crazy. This is just a crazy story. So you remember like during the extreme shitcoin season, like right when Shiba was going, and like everybody was sending Vitalik's wallets. Like there's a river here that I can't say the name of either. I
What
say it.
what
Uh,
were these people thinking?
so they would like Shiba has a quadrillion tokens, right? And they'd be like, well, we're sending half of a quadrillion, you know, so 500 trillion, to his wallet, you know. So what did he start doing? And like tons of them did it. right? Like tons of these shit coins. Sent him. So yesterday he started selling it all.
Because why wouldn't he?
He
They're just
finally
sitting there.
he didn't do anything with them for a wicked long time, like over a year. Now he's just selling them. So according to Etherscan, a wallet belonging to Buterin offloaded 500 trillion Shikoku tokens for 380 ETH. 10 billion Cult DAO for 58 ETH. 50 billion MOPS. Uh, these are all definitely securities, according to Gary. 1.25 ETH. And because of the low liquidity of these shit tokens, there was massive price spikes. So like the Shikoku had
Got
an
to look at the chart.
86% drop. SHIK is the ticker if you wanted to look at it.
Holy fuck.
So like if you're gonna make a shit coin, don't
Don't
send half your tokens to someone. Like, what's the difference between his wallet and a burn wallet? If you
there's
want it to act like a burn wallet,
just send him some. Like, don't send him your whole fucking. Oh my god. I'm trying to find how much he dumped because that is. I want to see.
500 trillion tokens.
That's just unreal.
First of all, there's probably not a good reason for your token to have 500 trillion, but
They've got
would also
they've got
there's probably a
681K liquidity, which is more liquidity than a lot of like shit coins we're familiar with.
well he hit it for the like of 600K. So yeah, that's wild. That is bonkers stuff. Okay, our last news bit for this evening: Coinbase got a big government send of what 40,000 bitcoins, which was
Yeah,
a few $1 billion worth of Bitcoin onto a Coinbase account. So I don't know
there's
what's going on with that.
it is from the Silk Road. If you
Some of it,
are if you're an
not all of it.
OG, you remember Silk Road.
I think
Uh,
that was only 10,000 bitcoins. So there's 30,000 other bitcoins from other, I guess, seizures and things like that. But
it's they haven't sold it.
yeah, there's speculation on if they're gonna sell it, what they're doing with it, why it's there. They've had Bitcoin on Coinbase before. Some people are saying they're going to sell it, but the price of Bitcoin has mostly been unaffected by the news, which is good because that's a lot of Bitcoin. And I hope they don't sell it, but Bitcoin's got a lot of liquidity; it can handle it.
It can handle it.
It
But
can take it. You know
it's
what couldn't take it? Shikoku.
Shikoku could not at all. That's unfortunate for them. But I mean, I don't know what the fuck anybody would expect. I mean, it's just free money sitting there, and Ethereum's not been doing the hottest uh, after
No, he
proof of
needed to
stake.
pump his bags up, his ETH
Yeah,
bags.
I mean, I would have dumped it a long time ago. So it was nice of him to keep it there for a little bit. But he probably doesn't look at his wallet very often, if I had to guess.
No, yeah, he probably got back from a show and was like, "Oh, what's in here?" And then he probably had to go read the contract to make sure it wasn't gonna do something
Drain him.
if he approved the tokens, you know. Okay, so what's your biggest guess for what the government's going to do with this 40,000 bitcoins?
That'd be a good thing to pair your CBDC with if you were gonna build liquidity for a new central bank currency.
Yep, yep.
So maybe they're trying to be a little helpful here and kickstart that with some liquidity. But if it's on Coinbase, that is probably not the case. Um,
Yeah, because you can't provide liquidity on Coinbase.
Now they might just be keeping it there to wait for Coinbase to rug, and then they have, a real chance to like attack centralized exchanges.
Oh yeah, that's a
So
good thing. I personally think that they will be using those funds to invest in a giant whale vacuum that will suck up beach whales and put them back in the ocean where they belong.
Keep our beaches clean. Get them whales out of here.
Get them out of here.
Get them out of here.
Don't you know who you're talking to? That's Timmy, 2 whales over there. He can carry 2 whales at a time. Anyway, that's what we have for the news. We're at 20 minutes. They keep getting longer each night, Dylan.
It's
But
not
it's all
our
right.
fault.
We're
The
good.
news is getting more ridiculous every day.
Yeah, more ridiculous. We will see you tomorrow with more news and more fun. Thank you and good night.
Night, guys.